Good morning, everyone. I hope you're having a wonderful day. We're back here on this Thursday. If you work a Monday through Friday job, then your weekend's almost here. We're going to go ahead and jump straight into this. I forgot that you guys didn't remind me to fix that the camera. I'm still looking very pale, and my jacket's still looking very orange. It should be more red, so I know the coloring's off. I still got to fix that. But anyways, we're going to go ahead and jump right in here and have some fun here. It looks worse from this point. Why is that so far up? There we go. I can't get enough. Can't get enough. I got a feeling I'm dancing and you guys can't hear a word I'm saying. Need to capture a specific Windows sound. Browser. Nope, cancel that. That's not what I want. I need... Let's try that. Try that. Okay, that's not the right application, and I apologize for this. There it is. That should be capturing it. Usually what I'm looking for is at the bottom, so we'll try that. There we go. There's the music. Okay, so that's working now. Let's turn that down just a hair, so it's not too loud on stream. Let me know if that's too loud and you guys are struggling to hear me. Alright, so... I widened this up because we're just going to need more room. I haven't tore this down yet. We have the nether rack working right here. It's in full stack. We'll probably change that over to something like a, over here, a barrel, so that it can just compress it for us. The EMC I thought I actually bumped that up, but I guess not. I thought I ran that up a bit. Real quick, just for everyone's... I did hatch as a villager, and I got our beef and whatnot from our Moo Bloom. So now we have steak available and leather, which allowed me to make a backpack. Backpacks may be quite useful, as that's really the only real magnet it seems to be in this. Easy enough to achieve. This one just looks all weird, but this we can get. Okay. Interesting. Alright, so we've got to have that to cobalt iron, tinker's construct, and okay, so magnets in general could be rough to get. I also swapped this out to pumpkins. Apparently it's not grown all the way yet, so got him. I figured he'd probably be the easiest way, hopefully. He'll take this job right here for the smithing table, and then we'll do another one to make weapons or gear. So, because these items are really rough to get into. For a diamond pickaxe, you're talking, you gotta have this diamond opium, which is this, which is gold, which requires this, and you gotta go all the way down to this. So that becomes a bit of a pain in the ass, and we will have to do that if we want to upgrade our backpack to this, but I don't know that we need to right now, so where we're at is I did go ahead and make the netherite mesh and got up there. So everything in this first one did get completed yesterday, just not 100% on stream. I did the netherite mesh off stream. So we're into the andesite age. We did get this one done yesterday. We're going to go ahead and get this done right now. Let's go ahead and grab a stack of kelp. There we go. And then we'll start making, we'll get the wood going, and we'll get these small farms going so that they are processing for us. Oh, you know what? That would probably be better. Let me see here. So these might actually be very useful to us. They're definitely going to be useful in the farm, because we'll set up an area with 4 of them. I'm not going to be doing huge farms. Oh no, I did. I changed this to the hopper, so it's just feeding everything in here. That'll. This is great for the beginning. The problem is, it's easier to. Oh, you're gonna finally sleep, little kid? Jeez, you've been annoying. I could have swore I ate one of these. So we'll get one of these eaten. These can be a decent form to farm the EMC, but as I said, I showed you real quick how easy it is to get the amethyst discharge, and a stack of those, just starting with 1. Let's see here, what can we do with just 1? Let's say we only get 1 from our first run. It's all easy to get, but if we get 1 going, I think it was 256. Correct? Yeah, 256. And so now then if we come back here, 64, 128. So that would be, this is what it would look like just starting with 1. Each one of those will be worth 8. So that right there will be enough EMC for an entire stack. That fast you can turn one of these into an entire stack. Should be 2048. Yep. And then that 1 stack turns into 8 stacks. So, I mean, it's very quick. And you have all the EMC that you want and need to make things happen. You just have to grind stuff like this. I've got this kind of grinding all this out to give us debris and black stone. This is what the void looks like. You get rid of the black dye and the basalt pebbles. And then the compacting, this is what it looks like, the small one. This only does a 2x2, so it'll compact the pebbles into stone, but will not, that's where it'll stop. It won't compress the 4 stone into bricks. I've got like 30 nuggets still left over, so still using those. From what I can tell, nothing spawns over on the mycelium, which is nice. I did have to light up over here after I got this changed out. I had a couple of spiders and not spiders, a couple of skeletons and a zombie spawn over there. So as soon as this all gets done. Almost there. Let's meet up down a pilgrim trail. Let's see how many things. That's 8. That's half of what we need. If we look at the quest book here, now we're at half of what we need for this. And then once we get that part done, we're going to tear all that down and make the move to start putting the farms in. What I'm probably going to do is come off of here, come down one, gear this out one more time, and when do we get to play with Tinkers? Some of this stuff's locked up, so we may not be able to get to it right away. Route. Okay, so route we can actually get a hold of fairly easily after we get our farms going, because we're going to have gravel being processed. So that may be when we decide to get into Tinkers a bit and put an island over here to get us into Tinkers. Alright, so that's not okay.
Just one copy paste. I say life forgiving what you got. So now tell me, are you coming or not?
Alright, so now while we're waiting on that, let's go ahead and jump back in here. Okay, we've gotten that taken care of, that done. Clutch. Into sight. Okay, what we need to do real quick is set up a mixer. Alright, so we need to go up. Oh, V. There we go. Pressing V gives that some power to actually do it more. That's good to know. Take the basin here. Stick the red No, let's not put it there. That'll just automatically destroy any extra that we have when we don't need to. There's our mixer. Guess I could go up. There we go. That'll work. Alright, so let's go ahead and throw that up there. Go. And that should knock a bunch of those kelp balls up for us at a much better rate. We should build that. We should build our. Oh, this is. We're gonna have to focus on that for now. We'll let that run itself out. Yeah, we'll let that run itself out and run its way through. And then we'll break this fire and put lava in there. And then with the lava in there, we can cook up this stuff a lot easier. Hey, buddy. You're unemployed. Right there's a toolsmith. Okay. So now. Sure. I mean, this is even cheaper than what we were doing originally. Oh, not really. But it's less of a headache. Okay, 3 iron. It's cheaper than a fucking... It's a hell of a lot cheaper. Iron pickaxe efficiency, okay. Those aren't bad. We can even take those over here. Take that. Stick those two together. Now we got an efficiency 3 over our little one. Oh, you ready to trade? Alright, we'll be back once we're to the next level. Oh, and now we've got unbreaking. Nice. There we go. That's what I was looking for, was to get that. So this can go in there, that can go in there. And we need to do this real quick. Fortunately enough, we haven't broke we haven't broken it down yet, so we're still good. We may just create an island for these guys all together. And bring in a few more villagers. That blackstone, and then we'll go pick all this up. Alright, so we're starting at 677. And now we're at 1.08. Yeah, so about 120,000 off that stack. We'll do it once more. Because we got to buy a lot of emeralds. I want your pickaxe and axe. There we go. And that purchase puts us at 500,000, so let's go ahead and stock it up real quick. One more blackstone to go through. There we go. Now we should have plenty of EMC to hold us over again for a bit. Oh wow. Wow, not really. There we go. Put a few more stacks. There we go. Now we can grind out and get some more EMC real fast. Like I said, this was all done within the first day. I was able to get up to this in less than 3 hours to have this going. So EMC in this mod pack is not that big a deal to get a hold of. It just takes a little bit of time to set up and then get going. Once you can get the crystals here. I think it was sand. Double check here. So yeah. There we go. Now we got some backup. So to get the shard, you just got to run red sand, and you get red sand almost instantaneously at the start. As soon as you use, I can do it. Turn it back, so we're good. So if we take dirt, it turns to sand. The moment you turn it to sand, as soon as you turn sand in, you can get, it gives you a stack of red sand for its completion. Right up here, you turn that in, you get a stack of red sand, and then you have access to red sand You can run it through any of the filters and get a crystal. And then all you need is the soul sand to create the campfire, and that's as easy as witch water. So then you just run your dirt through your filters, get your mycelium seed, get some mycelium, get a bucket on top, and make yourself some witch water, throw some sand in there, and you've got soul sand. And you can make yourself this system. At that point, all you need is the fan and this to start this process. Crank. Any one of these cranks will give it to you, except this one. You need one of the create ones. So, getting into it, it's very simple to get into your EMC and get it boosted. So now, back to where we were, andesite age.
I call you up in the middle of the night. Been bothered by dreams, ain't feeling alright.
Did we do the...
You give me comfort, say just give it some time. By the end of our talk,
We're only at 3 of those, okay. So we'll start with the clutches and other pieces. Get some food in our belly right quick.
I'll pick you up in my 59 Ford. We head on down the road until we get bored. Just you and me and the sun and the wind. If the rain should start falling, we'll head home again. Everybody else can see we've been lost.
There's got to be a way to actually just get half a stack out of that.
Ain't no ordinary love we got going on. At the end of the world,
Anyway, so let's go grab this stack out. Go. And with the full stack of that, we'll be able to throw all 3 in and into the mixer and get what we need out of there. Matter of fact, so that we got one so we can filter it and nothing gets screwed up. Let's go ahead and do that. That in there. It's an expensive stack, but it's worth it. One more. Come on. We're almost there. And we can go make a bunch of andesite while this keeps cooking. We're going to have to rethrow the stacks in again.
Troubles I had have been washed away. I'm cleaning up my act and moving on. In the silence of my room, I sleep all night and get up at noon.
Unfortunately, I think a hopper would pull everything out. I mean, we could put in a... wouldn't be too bad. Then we can just throw in the full stacks and it wouldn't be a big deal. We just want to get this set up. As soon as that finishes, we will 16 belts.
There's a comfort to be found.
Okay, so now we can come over here.
Set your mind up.
Didn't really need to come over here. Kinda did. Okay, so we need shafts.
You hadn't told me to see it through. I know I could make it without you.
Redstone.
I should try.
And didn't. Okay, that's that. The andesite casings.
Coming up again to get a breath of air. In the water, everything is fine. Now we'll stay in here until the day is through. For a while, I like to feel the buzzing in my head.
These all done. Then we can take our pickaxe over here, vein mine this whole thing, and bring them all right to us. And so we use a little durability versus having to break it with the pipe wrench all the way through. Here's our 8. So that takes care of another section of that. Now we need gearboxes.
We were young and we were free and running, never bothered about what could be coming. Every day we danced and life was smiling. We were young and drunk in love. A few years later I have started thinking, if it's just love in every glass I'm drinking, we're like one and without you I'm sinking. I'm always shining next to you.
Alright, how many more did we need
I got you, there's no
on those
reason
gearboxes?
chasing pavement on my
32.
own, 'cause you're here to stay every
So it's like this
night
one.
and day.
Alright, so we've got to make a bunch more andesite.
I have always been afraid of changes, but you show me life is full of faces. Sometimes clouds got in our favorite places, but we were young and unaware.
Okay, and we're going to do something else real quick just to help speed this up.
Chasing pavement on my own, 'cause you're here to stay every night and day. I'm delighted 'cause I got you. La 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 la.
And 5 iron. Slap that in here. And now we can take this hopper. Need to just make a filter in general, and then we can stick that in there. We can stick these 2 in there and those 2 in there. Throw the 3rd stack of kelp in there for right now. And then there we go. Let's go grab a shovel. Chasing pavement on my own, 'cause you're here to How much for the shovel, buddy? 11? Okay.
I'm delighted 'cause I got you. La 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 la.
There we go. Alright, so we're going to take out this block, this block.
Nothing to do. You are gone, that makes me blue. But here he comes to take me to.
Vertical in there. Okay, that's the wrong way. So let's go ahead and turn it.
Summer's just a memory, a faded piece of history. No one can remember all the fun. The late night barbecue, zipping on genie juice.
Wait, why are we spinning the wrong way now? Okay, I guess we'll do it that way. It's more expensive than what I was wanting, but sure.
Never shy away from a good time. Coming on Friday night, see my friends and feel alright.
Work for now.
Stopping us from having fun. There ain't no cloud inside.
There we go.
Sure is looking bright.
Excellent. So now that's running. That'll keep running. And what happens here is when it's filled with one, it'll just pull from whatever's needed. So it's real easy to keep it stacked in there. You can even do this when we go into making the andesite. Just throwing the andesite in there, we get 1 for 1. So it's much better pricing. It wasn't for your emeralds. Actually, yeah, your emeralds are just cheaper, I think. Let's see. Yeah. Come here. Your emeralds are really cheap, buddy. I like your emeralds. There we go. So for 48 iron, we got 196. Even a full stack of iron is only 16,000. So right there's another way to use villagers to abuse the system. Okay, are we ready to break this yet? Yep. Okay. Oh shit, we got Silk Touch. I was ready to scrap that fire in general, so I didn't realize we got Silk Touch on there.
I never meant to break a promise. I never meant to run away. But you know how to skip the madness.
Anyway, let's do this.
Whatever you see in me, I see times 1,000 in you.
go. Buckets.
I hope you like the flowers. I know it's an old
Actually, the netherite's not using it right now.
we'll never have all the answers, but we won't need them today. I never meant to
I can keep grinding that out for us. Right, so the blackstone can be crushed and sent back through. The gunpowder here has an EMC of 192, so that's all useful. Everything I'm scrapping, the black ink and the basalt, is not of use to us. If we want basalt, we know how to get it real easy. So, let's see here. That now needs to take this stuff. Throw one of those in for right now until it cooks. Once it cooks, it'll change to that. We can open that up. And we got our filter system running again. Let's go create a filter real quick. One wool, please. Put that in there. And then what we'll do is we'll take this over to here.
Looking at your castle, I'm pretty sure you're safe, but still afraid.
Make sure I spell it right. There we go. There we go.
I'm walking in your garden,
My anvil did not break. Okay.
knowing what you're dreaming of.
There we go. And now, break that error. We'll do that once more.
Lower down the bridge and let me in. You'll never get to know me from within. Will
We
you?
got one with us. I never spell this right, so. There we go.
So you've been fighting
And now we can swap these out easier.
I promise I won't break the spell. You don't need that armor, even though you wear it well. Lower down
Okay,
the
so now
bridge
then,
and let me in.
we have 3 stacks of that.
You'll never get to know me.
We do need to grab andesite.
Will you? Lower down the bridge and let me in. Will you?
not work now that I've renamed it? No, they work. Okay, I don't know why the algae blend wouldn't come out. Okay, now we need andesite in there. And the hopper is going to sit there and keep pulling until it gets filled with andesite. Now to start pulling in the rest of them. We can keep this moving for now by throwing that in. That'll keep running those, so we're looking good there. It'll catch up on the zinc nuggets, and then it'll start filling in everything. You see how it's actually filtering off in here. Put this in here. Now we're pulling andesite real fast, so that's working beautifully. So the next step on our system, okay, we're still making gears. Okay, we need more casings. Okay. Alright, so let's go ahead and do this. Get out our other wand because we're about to break this one. This is where our nice little workstation would be nice. So we can just change out stuff on the hands and such. Then we'll get that up here and running pretty quick. Once this stuff's a little better on. And again, mind all of them right to there. Here. 4 stacks of go. This is something that'll be used up anyway, so. There we go, that takes care of those. So now we got those done. Now we need 64 encased fans, which is another stack of andesite casings. And it doesn't matter which way we do it. Okay. So we need another stack of stripped logs. Did we run out of andesite over here? All that going. And again, we will start here. And if you keep forgetting to put the strip logs in, it's not that big a deal. You can, I mean, you'll use up your axe doing it, but you can use the vein mining to actually strip all of them at once. Just make sure you do that, put it in there, otherwise you're going to mess up your axe really fast. Even doing like 4 or 5 of them at a time, it'll chew up the axe pretty quick, but you'll at least be able to get there quickly. Alright, so I think that one, yeah, this is what I want to do. Let's get 6 gold plates. Now suddenly you don't want to sleep. Okay. Okay, so next. In small groups.
It's not a shade of mine.
All right. One down.
Tell me, mother, did you miss me?
Do this first.
When I broke free, when I grabbed a bus to anywhere, just to be elsewhere.
All right, there's us 3 toolboxes to get started here. So in the red one, we will put redstone. Brown one will be our common stuff. Okay. That should cover that up quite a bit. But yeah, we got a lot of coming in already. And the algae we can again do the same way, fairly quick and easy. Alright, so we are where? Cased fans, which is a bunch of nuggets. We gotta do 56 more. Go. Alright, so the next step on this section of the quest are gearboxes. So gearboxes. Redstone. I think it was just 8. Yeah, 8 gearboxes. It's a fairly common thing. So let's go ahead and select the brown one. Redstone goes in there. Depots, which is a fairly simple one. We need 16 of them. Put the depots in the yellow. Alright, cased fans with cogwheel. How many? 32. We need to make another stack of so many. Let's just do that. And let's go grab some planks. Okay, let's see here. Go. Takes care of those. Inverted. Clutch. You already do clutch? Okay, so yeah, we have the clutch. So this way we can actually cheat this a little easier. And because of how easy they are to swap, I'll keep these single stacked. Alright, stick those in there. Shafts can go in there. Andesite should be going in there also. That takes care of those. Okay, so let's see what else is on our list here. We'll come back to this here in just a bit because we got to make up some other stuff to get that going. Inverted gear shift. I believe we have gear shifts. Yep. Okay, so now we got to do these gearboxes. These get to be a pain in the ass. These are great for things. Okay, so we need 16 parallel. So I need... You should be in here.
Dreaming of a time when I get things right. Lost in the shadows of a million stars. Shouldn't they lie right near and far? Shouldn't they at all just tell me where you are?
There we go.
Send a prayer if I'm out of love.
Gearboxes.
Send a little love and I'll make it back.
So those gearboxes actually help. There's some newer gearboxes. We could probably undo this real quick and get it back down to that single gearbox. With that, not this one, but the next one. Let's see here. The next one. this one, which is a regular gearbox. Don't need those there, so let's go ahead and take this, put that there. And then I think I gotta make more large gearboxes. So let's go grab some more planks. Go. Then. See? Yeah. Okay, so there we go. That one's complete. So now, the only thing left is those, and we'll take care of those here in just a second. Show you how these ones work. So that same gearbox, just got to readjust it to fit in there better. And now we're down to one block. We just cut 2 blocks out to make this work. Put these over here with those ones because they are a little more unique. Not going to be used as often as regular gearboxes, but a lot of this will get trimmed up because we won't need a bunch of it here to make things work. So the next thing is to craft these. We got to craft a bunch of these. Or we got to craft 8 of these. So we need 64 of these. Let's grab here, and again, let's take a bunch of this, a bunch of shafts again, and let's go ahead and grab 2 stacks of planks. There we go, we'll just grab 2 stacks of that. Now we need andesite itself. That saw. Where did I put the saw? Did I break it? I don't think I did. I might have. Looks like I may have. Definitely must have broken. Okay, so let's go ahead and go like this. Unstable saw. Oh, with an unbreaking book, okay. Alright, so we need 6 cobble, 2 stick, and a diamond. Take the cobble, line it up, get ourselves 3 sticks right there, 2 sticks there, a diamond right there, and now we got a diamond saw that can go there. I think this is specific on how license. And then we need strip logs, yeah, a stack of 64 strip logs. And, okay, we need half of those. I need this. Dude, chill. That's all there. Pop all those out. Now we got 32 of those. common. There we go. Alright, so now we're good there. We'll let that run to give us some more zinc real quick. Then we'll make some more, we'll build up a bit. So now, oh, actually we don't even need to, because now we get to collect all this. And if we hold down the Alt by default and click that button, that'll take up most of it, and that should take out the rest. So these are all able to be flipped. That's why it didn't take them. There we go. There we go. Alright, so now we got our 3 toolboxes ready to go. We got a bunch of shafts. You know what, let's go ahead and store those in there for now. Put that in there. Okay, so now we got all of that built there. So now we need to work on farms. First one being a tree farm. We need a bunch of those machines again that we just crafted. Gold box. Okay, andesites. Grab another stack of planks. Close enough that'll refill. Thank you. Alright, now we need the strip logs. If we put that up there like that and then left hold shift and left click over, it'll just throw everything in place. Gives us another stack of 64. Another stack of logs. Stack in there. We're going to need some more andesites. That'll give us a bunch more andesite being made. so we're going to want to automate that here pretty soon. So this thing here, so that's all going. Not what I meant to do at all. So that'll suck that in, and then that'll start sucking the andesite in, and that should fill up on the andesite before it gets there, and then it'll start pulling from there in between, and it can pull from there anytime. Okay, so I'm gonna run this for a few. What is triggering that? Let me go take a look at that real quick. Options, controls, keybinds, C. Nope, that wasn't it. Options, controls, keybinds. Show conflicts. C. Apparently it's not going to show me just the C's. Tool config. Extra function, I don't think that's it. So let's check real quick. That took care of it. Excellent. Two stacks of pumpkins. Keep the EMC going passively. Saw, mechanical drill. We need another. Gold. Open these back. Backpack. Or no, toolbox. Chest, we don't have. Got them in here. What I'll probably do is straighten this stuff out, make a few other toolboxes tonight. So that I can put some stuff aside, like making up a bunch of drawers for the system, and along with additional create stuff that needs to be made. documents and yeah, this will fit up here. These will help you create that, so we'll put those in there. And no, we're not going to put any of those in. Okay, so now let's make a bunch of algae again. Alga, however you want to pronounce it. White andesite state, or oh no, we were good there. That's fine. It can work that. Then we will swap out, throw in some. Won't make any of that right now. Because the filter isn't on there, so it won't make the andesite yet. Alright, so now these are all set up. Oh, there's the saw. Started. Okay, so the first thing we need to do, we'll go left to right with wood. Now we do have to create these farms from now because we do not have access to the items. Pardon me. To access this table outside that table specifically, because we haven't reached that far into the mod pack. I know that there's ways to actually, that's Project E? Yeah. I know there's a bunch of that Project E stuff, specifically designed around getting access to that stuff, and actually just running stuff in. But we have access to this now, but the netherite can be a pain in the ass. But you gotta have that just to get into this. You gotta have dark matter, which is here. And yeah, it's just a long drawn out thing just to get to that one to put in, which I can actually do now that I just have all the EMC that I need. Energy collector. But I've got to look into Project E more to figure out how to actually get stuff out of the system. And I believe it's going to be these links. So yeah, we might be able to actually get into that pretty quick. So yeah, that might be something we look into tomorrow. I'll probably look into it off stream and look into it. I do want to change this all out to a nice stone down the road. Stone blocks maybe, just to kind of clean up the looks of it. I think this looks really nice and clean here. Let's get a bunch of this shade. And then what we can do is when we start processing kelp and wood and all that, we'll run the farm to actually run it directly into the systems, and when we can actually start putting it straight into the system, it'll be even better. But we'll use drawers to help feed it in. As a matter of fact, let's go make a handful of drawers real quick.
I'm driving, you're smiling, just really doing nothing. That's the thing I like about you. On the highway, it's always Route 66, and we keep on driving. We just do what we wanna do. Yeah, no, nothing's complicated.
There we go.
Hey, playing songs on the radio.
Those can go there. There. Now we got our drawers to work with. Then we put void upgrades in them, which I want a toolbox just for the drawer stuff. With that, we can actually use the void upgrades to hold 2,000 whatever, and then like for this, the clay. How do we automate clay? I know we can automate the clay. So to get clay blocks, we wash sand. Okay, to get sand, you just gravel. Really? That's the only way to get sand that way? We can run sand this way and get gravel into sand this way, but not through the crushing wheels. So we can run crushers from Mekanism, but we don't have power really generating yet, so we can't quite go there. I'm kind of shocked that we don't. Okay, there it is. Let's make gravel. Okay. Wait. I think I just goofed that. So to get sand. Yeah, I cannot crush. I cannot crush. Wow. That seems really weird. But I wouldn't be able to crush this same recipe right here, but through crushing wheels. That's really weird. Play blocks. I mean, we could automate that. Dirt and water gives us mud. Mud dried out in the enrichment chamber gives us clay blocks. And we can just grind that back down into clay balls. Now is clay what we're needing? I know that. Yeah, clay balls for with the kelp to create this algae bloom. So I'm not looking for the most optimal way. I'm looking for new ways that I've never done before. That's why I'm kind of considering that longer route to make things happen.
lucky to be yours. And you're taking me high. Ain't nobody like you. I'm not coming down. Ain't nobody like you.
Couple more stacks of andesite.
1,000 miles as long as I'm with you. Yeah, you're taking me high. Ain't nobody like you. Nobody like you.
Now the andesite's keeping up just fine.
To the car on a Friday night, I wanna drive with you.
Even
Looking
better.
for a bar in the nearest town. I've never seen a sky so blue.
Actually, no, not better.
And you're taking me high. Ain't nobody like you. I'm not coming down. Ain't nobody like you. I could go 1,000 miles as long as I'm with you. Yeah, you're taking me high. Ain't nobody like you.
We don't have this fire with us right now. Alright, so now
Ain't nobody like you.
let's rebuild our andesite for us.
Ain't nobody like you. Come a little closer. I wanna dance with you. Everything's moving slower.
That works.
I don't know what it is you
Alright, so then what we'll do is we'll set up systems to actually do this for us.
just wanna make you smile. Hold your
Um,
hand in my hand.
so let's start with the tree farm.
Looking good
So
tonight.
for the tree farm, we are
I wanna
going
kiss
to
you
need
before the sun goes down. It's what you're doing, making me feel like I'm falling. And when you're moving, I can hear my calling. There's no one else here that I see but you.
saw
It's
blades.
what you're doing that's making me feel like I'm falling. Yeah, I'm falling in love.
8 iron.
Falling in love. You set my wheels in motion. I'm going crazy for you. I feel like the ocean. I can see you want this too.
Here.
'Cause you've been looking at me all night, trying to figure me out. I just wanna let you know that I ain't playing no games. Baby, you won't change. I only want you. I wanna kiss you before the sun goes down. It's what you're doing, making me feel like I'm falling. And when you're moving,
6 stone.
my calling. There's no one else here that I see but you. It's what you're doing that's making me feel like I'm falling. Yeah, I'm falling in love. Yeah, I'm falling in love.
Some saws.
I wanna kiss you before the sun goes down.
Some blocks. What kind of blocks do we want to
Kiss you
use?
before the sun goes down. It's what you're doing, making me feel like I'm falling. And when you're moving, I can hear my calling. There's no one else
See
here that
here.
I see but you. It's what you're doing that's making me feel like I'm falling. Yeah, I'm falling
Okay.
in love. Yeah, I'm falling in love.
What do we want them to look like? Okay, so it can't be anything else. It's got to be planks. Kind of like that one.
Hey, you're good at making me
But
lose
not in these colors.
Always come around, don't I? And I know sometimes I'm bringing you down, but I always make you smile, don't I?
Alright,
We're like the waves on a big blue stormy sea.
I really want to do this, but I need these woods real quick.
We're a little messed up, baby, kinda up and down, and we keep falling till we hit the ground, but then we get back up again. Yeah, we're a little messed up, baby, it's never getting boring when we keep aiming for the stars, just you and
Now to do the circle.
again. You and me,
Maybe we get lucky.
baby,
Didn't think so. This is why I don't do the big ones when I was doing that farming early on.
like I could do anything I dream of, but you. We can fight all day and make love at night, 'cause we always figure it out, don't we? Yeah. Yeah, we're like the waves on a big blue stormy sea.
And that takes care of these ones real quick. Alright, so now jungle planks. Where's the birch planks? There they are.
Keep falling till we hit the ground, and then we always get back up again.
Alright, I think the one I want, we gotta do a little digging for it. We'll do this one first.
Even when my teardrops start to dry,
Let's go eat real quick.
again. Taking all the advice that none of it has helped. Experience has made me realize that I won't build my life on empty words.
So the good news is,
Being so damn naive, it only hurts. I'm so tired of love songs like that, but turns out the way they do. I've been trying for so long, looking for someone who wants me to. I've heard every cliche there is, and none of them make sense. I'm so tired of love
the hell's the mouse
songs.
carpet?
I'm so tired of love songs. I'm so tired of you.
Anyway, okay, so let's see here.
Back on how I used to be. I always thought that love was made for me. Oh well. I was just as blue-eyed as the sky could ever be.
Yeah, I think I like that. Let's do,
Loving you has made me realize I'm so tired of songs like that, but turns out the way they do. I've been trying for so long, looking for someone who wants me to. I've heard every
do half a
cliche
stack.
there is, and none of
Let's do half a stack of those.
so tired of
Alright, that's what we use to frame up our stuff.
I'm so
the next thing we gotta do is get some slime balls. Slime. The only way we're gonna get slime really is through here. Alloy.
Even when my teardrops start to dry, and even when the sun begins to shine again, taking all the advice there
Iron
is
rods.
and none of it has helped. I'm so tired of love songs, sick and tired of love songs.
And then tinkers. Okay, so let's do it this way. Let's do 20. Alright, while that cranks out, I'll be right back. I'm going to step off to use the restroom and grab a fresh drink. I will see you guys here in just a few. Alright, so next we need the other bucket. We need to grab some water. Place it in front of the fan here. This is what I should have been doing the entire time. Wait a minute. You see, creative. Go. Now we got 40 dough.
I'm not heading for the stars, driving down this boulevard tonight. Yeah.
Okay, so now the next step, we need cactus.
Now my wheels in motion and my
What? Nope, we just need those.
blowing in my hair. I'm driving down the highway, gonna do this my way. I can feel it in the air.
And that's just crushed, right? Oh, smelts it. Okay. Alright, we're getting to this point.
I didn't realize you were my dream, so you took me by surprise. Oh yeah, even in my wildest dreams, I didn't think we were destined to be. And now you're laying next to me.
There we go. And it's slowly adding up. Beautiful. Nice pack there. Okay, so next.
I'm just curious. When did you know you had
Cookie.
feelings for me?
I lost for a second there.
Somehow we've always known that we have chemistry, but always chasing after someone else. So this took me by surprise. Oh yeah, even in my wildest dreams, I didn't think we were destined to be. And now you're laying next to me. Everything feels
I
like
thought that was the recipe.
wanna give you every part of me.
The glue.
This is reality.
Oh, stamp plate. Okay.
Everything feels like yeah.
Alright. One stamp plate right coming up. Wasn't it? That wasn't it? One, I guess it's sensitive about the locations. Yeah.
My wildest dreams. Even in my wildest dreams.
Alright, let's see here.
Oh yeah. Even in my wildest dreams, I didn't think we were destined to be. And now you're laying next to me. Everything feels like yeah. Wanna give you every part of me.
And a book.
I can't believe this is reality. And now you're laying next to me. Everything feels like yeah.
Walking home late at night, maybe
Lapis.
2:30. A little drunk, but I'm alright. 'Cause I've been hanging with
Wait, you guys aren't gonna let us
Feels
enchant
like
it?
love.
Oh.
Tell me if I'm wrong, 'cause it feels like love.
You used to let us enchant it.
Like love. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on.
There we go. That gets rid of that out of our inventory. Okay. You used to be able to enchant the bottle of glue with unbreaking to ensure that it lasted a little longer.
You should let me know if you want this true. Just make me feel crazy.
Okay, so 2 saws,
I think about
2
you.
of those.
I want you here. Am I out of my mind?
We've got chest on
This
us.
is how it should be. You made me sing about love.
Oh,
So just tell me if I'm wrong, but it feels like love.
what I need is
Feels
a
like love. Yeah.
windmill bearing.
Don't know what you do, but you make me feel fine. And you can't deny we are not just feeling.
5
You should let me know if you want
stone also.
to just make me feel crazy. A little crazy for you.
And then 5 shafts. go. Alright, so we need that, and that. Okay, what else we need? So there's a spot to put it up. Let's do it right here. We're going to need a filter also. Put that there. Actually, you know what? Let's do this a little bit different. Put it right there. For those, for dirt.
I've been dreaming so much lately about your face.
Filter.
It's the only thing that saves me.
Wool. Okay, so 9 wool.
That I think you're beautiful, and how I can't wait to hold you. Yeah, you pull me up when I'm falling down, and I don't know what I would do without you. Yeah, you pull me up when I'm falling down. Hey, now look into my eyes. You can use them as a
Okay, so it's there. Now what we can do is take these 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. Down. And now huh? Attached structure does not include enough cell blocks. 1. A minimum of 8 are required. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That should have been enough. That's okay, we still need a couple more so we can speed it up just a hair. There's another 8. This needs to be out here. Okay, so it's going to absolutely fight me for this. They were very specific. I'm not letting wool do this, it looks like.
Into my eyes, you can use them as a mirror. You're my ticket to paradise.
All right.
Look into my eyes, you can use them as a mirror, baby. You're my ticket to paradise. Hey, now everything's alright.
So now what we will do is we don't have any andesite on us somehow. There we go.
You know I want you close. Somehow I know you're gonna be the girl that I'll end up
Go.
calling my own.
Alright, now we'll take these. And I know why the wool didn't work. And just to verify that, just to correct it right now, and anyone who's watching that knows has probably been screaming, you dumbass. It all works if you just do it right. So 1, 2, 3. Open hand. There it is. Just got to glue it together. Now we can come off here. And actually we only need one saw, which is going to be that one. Trying to remember. No, we gotta go up one more. And you're not gonna let me have that. Okay. No, that's too high. And that's not the right block. Yeah, because that'll go through that block and then interact with that block. Okay, so now we can break that block. We'll go ahead and do that for hoops and rims. Now we need vertical interfaces. And then this is why I'm supposed to have all these over here.
Say you think about me because I'm starting to doubt we found a way back to each other when you're on the other side of the world.
This will go right under there.
But I know I can't say that. Didn't mean it for good reasons, still I'm hoping we'll be meeting.
And then for the time being, we are going to... How are we... There's got to be a faster way to make these.
But I want you close, and I still have hope. I'm waiting every day for you to come back and tell me what
So the barrels are nice if we could make them faster, but the moment we go from here in the... Okay, so we can get to that.
'cause without you everything stops.
Okay, why didn't that work for me before?
I'm feeling so lonely when you never phone me. Put your picture on my windowsill to make myself feel alright. But I knew it would not be easy. Spending time apart and I almost can't believe
No.
it. Believe that you're gone and I don't think this will get better until you come around. I guess that everybody needs
And then...
to figure themselves
Okay, now that takes care of that. If I take these and I surround them with iron, there we go. I'm okay with that. Grab a stack of gold. Okay, so what was the problem? This one required me to do some wild shit. That's why I was dreading doing this. This is an easy fix. This is easily craftable. Even with vanilla crafters.
You came to me and you gave me reason. I almost can't believe it. Every time we touch,
I don't know what the hell happened. That recipe for that particular barrel required these. I had to make these to make the fucking thing. Oh, it was my backpack. It wasn't the barrel. My bad, I'm being stupid. Alright, so it was my it was, oh, wow.
I don't know anybody that could compare to you. The way you're always smiling, the way you light up a room.
So now we can drop this right here for now.
'Cause every day I'm with you, I'm flying over the clouds. Oh yeah.
Now for storage on this.
Flying over the clouds. And I'm not coming down. Every time we touch, I feel at home. There's no way I'd ever let you go. When you put your hands in mine, and I'm gonna be alright. I don't know what you do to me, but I feel like I am
Go.
way up in the sky.
So now that should all move together. Excellent. And we can just shut that off. Alright, so when that comes around here, it'll drop all of its items in there.
Couldn't be without you now. I just can't see how. Not even if I tried. Ooh, I couldn't be without you now. I just can't see how. 'Cause I need you by my side.
Let's go ahead and move this to here.
Every time we touch, I feel at home. There's no way I'd ever let you go. When you put your hands in mine, I know I'm gonna be alright.
No, that's too close.
Don't know what you do to me, but I feel like I am way up in the sky. When you put your hands in mine, I know I'm gonna be alright. 'Cause when we touch is when I really come alive.
I don't know why I did that, because it's going to restock my pan.
Never knew that it could feel this way when you lie next to someone. You don't need to play pretend, 'cause you find the way you are.
Alright, so that's not what we want. Okay, I was correct on where I wanted that. Oh, we can stick that right to the back of the chest.
So just stay for a little while. So just stay for a little while.
Okay.
I didn't think that I would
Glue.
find that someone who's as honest as you are.
Now if we click that,
The way you make me feel at night when
go.
I'm vulnerable and it's cold outside.
And it's going to dump all those.
I wanna know you better. Give me every detail. I won't judge you as you know. I could stay forever when I'm lying in your
No, it kept them. Okay. We got one of them. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and pop those up and test this. A nice simple tree farm. And so we don't need this thing producing 10,000 logs a hour. It's working.
My heart is open. It just took some time. Now I just hope that you stay for a little while.
You fix what's broken
Okay.
when you make that smile.
Let's tack on the other saw to there. Okay. I should plant over there now. Even if we've only got 3 trees being planted, that's fine. It's not that big a deal, but I think we should be okay.
Lost without any direction. Had a line so many times, but I needed attention. No matter what I say, no matter my regrets, things still been said.
Apparently that's being recognized.
There's not a part of me that wants to say no. But I have realized I had to let go. Oh, 'cause something's
Alright, so that's apparently being recognized by that.
it's not that easy. Knowing you'll do better without me. Without me. Without me. I have tried, oh I have tried, yeah, to become better. But I thought even if I said it, it'll last forever.
There we go.
I know I make mistakes, it's just the way I am. That's why you have to know.
Alright, there it goes. That's what the problem was where that saw was.
Be the ones to say
So we'll let it swing around and cut everything. And then we'll pull that other saw blade off. Since it's not needed, there's no reason to have it on there. Go. Come on, grow. Thank you. Excellent. Alright, so the tree farm's up and working now. I don't think we'll need more than what this is putting out. Doesn't seem like a whole lot, but this running while other things are going on will produce a lot more than what most people realize. As I said, we don't need 10,000 wood an hour. That's just way overload. Those videos look great, but they're not practical. This is practical. It works. 8 wool, no sails. I do have the sails now, but we don't need them. You can just glue wool together. Now, if you wanted to use the windmill sails instead, you don't have to, if I recall right, and we can verify this, and I think we kind of did just a minute ago. If I take these sails, and now with an empty hand, yeah. You don't need to glue sails together. Turn everything. Sails. No. These go in here, but this should be in here. Alright, let's go empty our inventory right quick. Okay, now we need to make a bunch of algae again. So for that we need let's go and pull all this out. Holy crap. That sucks snoring that loud. I thought that was my bloodhound snoring like that.
This California
So let's go 1, 2, 3, 4.
It's just something about the way that he's making me feel. My insides are out. I just wanna shout his name. My body's giving up on me, 'cause I don't know what to do with my fingertips. I wanna run through his hair, but I'm trying not to stare. I get a little starstruck when I see him. I couldn't hate him even if I tried. Am I a little crazy to believe that I could wake up with him by my side? I know I could get it.
As soon as those clay balls fill,
We got a little tipsy on a Saturday night.
and the kelp will start going in. Beautiful. Excellent. So that little system's working just how I need it to right now. So we can make sure we got plenty of andesite ready to go at all times. I think right next to this, as a matter of fact, and I kind of want to see it, so I want to kind of put everything on top.
When I try to get his number, I'm so nervous that I'm losing grip of myself. My body's giving up on me, 'cause I don't know what to do with my fingertips. I wanna run through his hair, but don't stop. I get a little starstruck when I see him.
Go. And we'll put the kelp farm right here. Matter of fact, let's go ahead and move this over here. There we go. So we need a windmill bearing. We'll use so if we go right there with a put it there all the way around the kelp. Yeah, that'll work. So let's go. That's not what I want to do at all. 6, 7, 8. There we go. And that should turn now. Excellent. Put that there. Glue that directly onto there, and now when we click that, excellent. Check something here. This is going to be a problem. Glass. Glass right there. That being a moving thing, it should go right through it, even if it was in the way. But yeah, we'll be fine like so. Okay, so that'll take care of that. Now we need another tool that it didn't have us build.
It's almost like you're keeping secrets from me. When did your feelings start to drift? Maybe there's something that I've missed. Could you just shed a little light, shed a little light, shed a little light on me? Shed a little light, shed a little light,
Here. Harvesters. There we go. harvester there. We may need to readjust this a bit. Got to be more redstone. Let me just take a look here. Alright, so we got brass, redstone. Quite a bit more there. Okay, so yeah. Yeah, we got more redstone coming, so we'll be okay to keep that box. But we will put this in there for right now. And I am doing this the slowest possible way to get glass. Since it's almost done, we'll let it finish. But if I'd have thrown the lava in here and thrown the sand up in here, we would have had glass in a heartbeat. Go. This one's almost done.
To know that you're everything I need. Everything I need. So tell me now, 'cause I just have to know. Do I make you wanna run away with me?
Okay, let's see something here. What can I do here? Can I hit some buttons?
Like you don't need anyone. Do I make you wanna run? Wild and free.
I don't want to mark it out, so I guess we'll do it this way. That's where we're going to put all the kelp. So now... that should do it there. That's supposed to be an empty hand, not... Okay, let's do this. We'll do it this way. Wasn't very smart, was it?
Stumbling out of bed.
You gonna run back into it again?
Got you in my head from all those pretty words you said. It's like I'm wasted. Every time I see your face,
Alright,
I'm
let's go
losing
grab
track
some
of
kelp.
time and space. I don't know where I am. It's like I'm wasted, and I won't waste it. And I promise that I will stand by you forever. I can't get you out of my mind. I will follow you wherever. And I won't waste this.
There's the first bit, okay. And now we break it, because I screwed up.
I'll follow you. Come a little closer now, 'cause
I need to get the,
slow this down. My heart is screaming out your name. I'm wasted on you. Here we are, right underneath the stars. So let's get a little
see here.
reckless. You make me breathless, and I won't wait.
That's sophisticated.
And I promise that I will stand by you forever. I can't get you out of my mind. I will follow you wherever. And I won't waste this.
4 or 5 blocks. Do it this way.
Yeah, I won't waste this. 'Cause no one makes me feel like you do. You make me breathless. Yeah, no one makes me feel like you do. I promise that I
4 string and I made the wrong one.
forever. And I won't waste this. I'll follow you, yeah.
There we go. Now we have a stone cutter on us, so we don't have to run all the way over here for such a minor little thing.
Yeah, I won't waste this.
Go ahead and do this.
We've been fighting forever.
This should still work.
This 1,000 times before. Baby, it's now or never. Gotta leave this town, and I know what you're asking.
If I'd remembered to glue it on.
You say it's out of my reach, but I can't pretend no more. 'Cause for as long as I
Okay, pop that out.
you can't ask me to surrender. When reaching for the dream keeps me alive. 'Cause it's keeping me alive.
now we can get this running.
as I have been. Sunsets in my rearview mirror, a projection of my old life faded.
There we go. Now it's working. And all I gotta do is remember all the little details to make it work properly. There we go. Too close. So it'll get the corners, but it may not get the ones right next to it. So we're only getting corner pieces.
Lost outside of nowhere, a stormy rain tried to wash away the dream. Staff warranties are worn outside, and the diner's name is California Dreams.
There we go. Grabbing those or no? Yep, it's grabbing those that just regrew real quick. There we go. That's 2 farms down. So we got that one done, we got that one done. We'll be able to bring these 2 items together into a vault. Let's see here.
When we were younger,
Market.
we used to sit on the grass.
Oh, I couldn't get the rods.
Among the flowers, we just
can.
let the days pass by. People would tell us to get a grip of ourselves,
Why did I pick up another
get a
rod?
job. We didn't care what we were
Oh, 'cause it's sitting right there.
When we were younger,
Okay, that's fair enough.
we used to sit
Okay,
on
so
the
I
grass
need
and go
a
down.
iron ingot.
I don't wanna grow old. I wish I could turn back time. Stay up all night singing songs on the terrace. We didn't mind sitting out in the cold. It was impossible to make us embarrassed. We were free. Do you remember stealing smokes from your parents? Sometimes we
And I don't
got
have the
a bit
blacksmithing
out of
template on me,
control.
so I gotta come over here for
When they
that.
found out we ran from home just to scare them, we were free. When we were 17.
Rolling mill. Will work
When
there.
we got older, we tried to stay in touch.
How many are we gonna get out of that? 2
We
rods.
had to
Beautiful.
move on. Life ran away from
Now we need 3 iron plates.
us. If I could go back be 17 again. Yeah, I would.
I think I said 2, but I grabbed 3. Oh well.
Around the city, acting crazy like
Just wrong because I don't feel like looking right yet. But no, it was 3. An emerald, 2 logs, and a red.
turn back time. Stay up all night singing songs on the terrace. We didn't mind
Die.
sitting out in the cold. It wasn't possible to make us embarrassed. We were free. Do you remember stealing smokes from your parents? Sometimes we got
And
a
an
bit
emerald.
out of control. When they found out we ran from home just to scare them, we were free.
Alright, do I be mean? No, we'll be gentle. Maybe it'll keep this guy off our back over there. And then we need 8 more emeralds. Agave, arrowroot, barley, asparagus, artichoke, bean, bell
When we were
pepper.
younger, we used to sit on the grass and go, damn, I don't wanna grow old. Stay up all night singing songs on the terrace. We didn't mind sitting out in the cold. It wasn't possible to make us embarrassed. We were free.
What did we need?
Do you remember stealing smokes from
It
your
was for the slime.
Sometimes we got a bit
Aloe.
out of
That's what it was. The aloe seed. Okay.
When they found out we ran from home just to scare them, we were free. When we were 17. When we were 17.
Go. Get ourselves some aloe in here. You're stuck, aren't you? Look, there's a guy over here. Oh wow, you're almost dead, dude. Can I like give you some bread?
Putting on the greatest show. So make sure that you don't miss out, just be there. We're taking our shot, bring what you got. We're going all the way to the top. We will hear the sound of 1 million people screaming our names when we're backstage. We'll play loud, surfing the crowd.
You gonna eat it, or
Jumping around. Yeah, that's the place where
am I gonna need new toolsmith soon?
stage headline on the Saturday night.
Alright, so we got aloe going there. That'll give us our... we've got plenty of kelp going here.
My job. Never
The tree farm's going just fine.
I just wanna play my rock and roll like they do on the
We may start nuking sticks.
Tommy's got brand new drums. And I still have
Maybe
my
not
old
apples.
guitar.
They do have some
And
decent
John said
EMC.
this next song
I gotta look into how we can start putting this stuff into the system and getting it out. Once I know how to get it in and out, we will be cooking cooking with the rest of these systems very easily.
we're taking our shot. Bring what you got. We're going all the way to the top. We will hear the
One of these
sound
isn't
of
that
1
cool.
million
Red.
people screaming our names when we're backstage. We're
We'll
playing
store these there for now.
the crowd. Everybody's jumping around. Yeah, that's the place where I wanna be. Going on stage headline on a Saturday night.
Wow, we somehow managed to get all of it just right. Okay. So what we'll probably wind up setting up is getting that system going in a spot that when it comes out, it'll cook by way of fans. I think 3 fans is optimal all the way around. and we can cook all this spot right here, maybe 5. We'll see. Because this can be extended to there, so even if we were to put it right here on this system right now, it's cooked it up. But everything just go through right now. We need a brass or some kind of way to turn on and off this. Wait a minute. Well, that sucks. So this belt funnel is worth 16 EMC. I would be okay with buying them at that rate. But it has to be this version. Can I break this like this and get it to stay? No. That's just unbreaking. Damn, that would be really good if I could get that in there. Now for all this create stuff, we're gonna have to get into boiling here pretty soon. Now we can easily cut that up, start prepping that. We could set that all up right now and just delete all this stuff so that there's only logs allowed in there. Pull the logs out and strip them and run them through a system real quick so that we are getting the slabs. So how do we automate this? Extruding, okay. So the extruders are going to be our big thing. I think we're going to hook up a system of extruders. We'll set up a system. I think the big thing is I got to look into this Project East and see how to keep this going full of EMC, so that we've always got it to handle these, keep this stuff kind of filled. I mean, if we have to, we can put in 4 more trees here. I think that would work. Right there. Go. So yeah, that would work if we find that we need more wood faster. Alright, so I think that's where we're going to wrap up for the day. I appreciate you guys chilling with me. You guys be safe. Don't forget to hit that follow button if you want to catch more of the catch the VOD. It's over on YouTube under my name. You guys have yourself a wonderful day, and I will see you tomorrow. Peace out.